How do you evenly distribute the work within the partnership?
Well, I don't know if it evenly gets distributed. I found with most groups, you have your doers who are going to take on and do a lot of the work and take on the activities. I don't think those are ever equal. And so the key to that, though, is having communication channels in place. So if you have a committee that's doing work, you have to have a group that comes back to share what the other parts are doing, to keep everyone informed and to share what's going on. And so having a meeting structure, communication structure is pretty vital, I think, in informing partnerships and collaborations and keeping everyone informed on what others are doing and then bringing that back to the group for report outs or sharing of information and keeping information going.
Mhm. That makes sense. The next question, kind of leading into what you said about meetings, how do you establish work plans to break down specific tasks?
Yeah, again, I've found that, good groups and good meetings have good facilitation. So what I mean by that is a person who is able to organize, put structure in place, is what I found as good key. Meeting structures and task and responsibilities and organization and not everyone is fully equipped to take the lead on initiatives and projects, right? So if you go into an organization or a business or a different department, even here at the city, and you find that there isn't good leadership, it can be a challenge. It can be a challenge to the effectiveness of the group and the task that's being taken on. And so um, yeah, that's usually how I feel that it works well is when you have good organizational leadership to help put structure in place and then help with the follow-up necessary because almost anything that's going on, it takes, a lot of communication, work getting done, bringing it back, organizing, processing, restructuring, or pivoting, from what you think might be the right approach to go into another direction. So organization, communication, follow up are all key and effective things.
That makes a lot of sense. That's good. What is your strategy to hold people accountable?
Yeah, that's another important part, right? So
Probably one of
you
my favorite questions, honestly.
yeah, right. So I think holding people accountable is a really important part of any committee-based or group-based activity. And you can go into it with the best level of expectation and hope, but it really is done most effectively by your structure, your plan, your planning, and your strategy, right? So if you know that you have a weaker link, what's going to be your follow up or follow through? What's the level of support that you're going to offer? And it really takes good leadership to be able to evaluate and assess, where your weaknesses are, and then how are you going to address those? So is it, again, providing more support in one area or one group to make sure that what they're supposed to be doing or what they say they're going to be doing, they get done? Um, but it really is, the effectiveness of leadership, guidance, everyone feeling like they're participating and their work is valued. It's necessary for success, and all of those things have to fit in there together.